So today I'm gonna do some events with this Reanimator deck that I've been playing. I kind of made a couple breakthroughs with it. So first we'll do the deck tech. So this is it. We'll call this this is turn 2 bombs. We're not doing a combo. We're just dropping bombs. So it's pretty linear, but it is strong. 4 Thoughtseize, 4 Faithless Looting. So I made the breakthrough when I replaced Bone Shards with Thoughtseizes and Bitter Triumph as my removal spell. So basically the reason why is because Thoughtseize can serve double duty and it can make herself discard a card on turn 1 because sometimes that's what we want to do. So like the deck is just a little bit more agile like this. So the idea is we Thoughtseize or Faithless Looting on turn 1, get one of these bombs in our graveyard, and they're bombs that can kind of take over the game and just win by themselves. And then turn 2 we bring it back. If it's Sire of Insanity, everybody discards their hand, and now you're like basically top decking, but you have a 6/4 on turn 2. Breaker can like basically put them in a place where they can't win because they can't get permanents out fast enough to not have to sacrifice their lands. Knights of the Round can overwhelm the board, and Sarah's Emissary can basically provide us protection from various people's removal and or win conditions. So yeah, the reason that it works better like this, with instead of using Collective Brutality in my 2 slot, we use Bitter Triumph, and instead of using Bone Charts in my 1 shot, we use Thoughtseize. So this is replacing Collective Brutality, but it can be cast on turn 1, which is crucial because we want to reanimate stuff as much as possible on turn 2 using our Persist or Death. Bitter Triumph, our removal spell, is actually better in a 2 slot instant than a 1 slot sorcery, because a 1 slot sorcery is effectively the same thing for our purposes. Whereas like if I have to cast Bone Shards on my turn, then it's not very agile. Like it already, like I would need 3 mana to go off. But if I'm spending 2 mana on their turn, putting a card in my graveyard, and then immediately reanimating it on my turn, it means that now we have the ability to discard at instant speed at the end of the opponent's turn. Gets us around a lot of hate. We can run. It's just more agile like this. So, and it has gone up. Like it is. I have noticed that it's stronger since I made this swap. So 4 Thoughtseize, 4 Faithless Looting, 4 Bitter Triumph, 4 Bitter Reunion, 3 Assemble from Parts, 4 Life, 4 Life Death, 4 Persist, 3 Sire of Insanity, 3 Sarah Emissary, 3 Summon Knights of the Round, 4 Breaker of Creation. You could mix and match in here a little bit, but Breakers are really strong, Sires are really strong. They're all really strong in their own right. So then I run all the multicolor lands, or like a bunch of it. 4 Starting Town, 4 Mana Confluence, 2 Thran Portal. This could be changed out. I think there's a land. Maybe it was only in... Maybe it was only in, Timeless. Okay, anyway. We got 10 multicolored lands, 2 blood crypts, 4 black leafless, 1 mountain, 1 swamp, 1 den of the bugbear, 1 hive of the hive time. So that said, let's give this an Alright, let's play. Here we go. So this deck is enjoyable because it's brainless. You can just turn your brain off and play. I mean, there's a little bit of play that you have to make with it, but it's, for the most part, a really simple deck to play. So we have Bitter Triumph to kill their turn 2 play into persist on turn 3. We're going to try it. So basically, into their turn 2, we're going to blow something up and then bring back Breaker and see if that's enough. Opponent's mulliganing a lot, that's good for us. Come on. Play me a creature. Do it. Do it. Do it. We were pretty resistant to discard spells here. Okay, sure. Come on, bitch. Lotus. What if we Thoughtseize Sire of Insanity? That's super fucking spicy. Let's do that. Got him. It's that simple. He didn't want to play any creatures, so he discard herself and then blast both of our hands, and we're left with a 6/4 and he's got nothing. And he just didn't want to play the game anymore after that. Which I get, but I would have probably stuck around myself. This is not good because we don't have any bombs to discard, so we'll get that. No discard spells. Okay, this is better. Discard a land and Triumph, looting. Now we're gonna persist the Sire here. And we get him. Vicious. It's vicious. So one nice thing about the events, I swear to God, if you play ranked or just play queues, they're doing some form of like weighted, like win precision based matchmaking on your deck. Like if, and it becomes very apparent if you ever do well with a mill deck or a reanimator deck, because you'll start hitting like really silly levels of graveyard hate in people's main decks. But if you play events, I've always felt like the events feel more meta-ish. Like they feel more correct for the meta. So like you don't get as much just random like what the hell? Why did you have that graveyard hate? So I fucked that up. I was supposed to play Bugbear and Looting. That was really bad. So that might be the difference between winning and losing. Right there. That I wasn't able to get that out on turn 2. Can I choose to not do any of them? Whoa. Alright, so do that, and then next turn we'll name instance. Oh, were you the haste version? I mean, that's 3 very, very quick and decisive wins there. So, I actually think the opponent's deck is a better deck than this deck, because it also reanimates on turn 2, but it has a reasonably high chance of just winning the game on turn 2 instead of putting a bomb in. But for some reason, I just like this deck. It's like playing a tier 1 instead of a tier 0. But I just like the simplicity of like, I play a bomb, I like, what are you gonna do? I just don't know what I'm gonna put back here. Oh, you're fucked. You're so fucked. You're so fucked, bro. That's GG. That's gonna be GG because he's not gonna be able to get enough permanence to not just have his lands sacrificed every turn. Once this is in play and they don't have like there's some decks like the white-red energy is a big one that can just make 1,000,000,000 creatures by turn 2. They can sometimes overwhelm it, but like, look at this, like, what's he gonna do? He has 2 lands left, and they're both going bye-bye right here. Well, he can play this and make 2 creatures, right? With Kolziak's command, and we're gonna kill one of them. we need to discard Knights of the Round anyway. Keep eating the land. It's hopeless, bro. Turn 2 breaker is it was actually turn 3 breaker, but it attacked on the same turn as a turn 2 breaker because we discarded with Bitter Reunion. Pretty authoritative so far, just like bashing people down. I like this Reanimator deck. We're entirely focused on cards that will win the game on their own. This is risky, but it does have like some stall and some draw. If we hit anything with Faithless Looting and we draw a card, that means we're going to see 3 cards. I think I'm going to take it. We get to see 3 more cards. If any of them is a bomb, then we have a turn 2. Oh fuck, it's Charbelcher. Oh fuck, that's not good. That ain't good. Now we're on the real slow game plan. Oh, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. Okay, okay. Alright, that is good. Now we need you to play a creature. Is that lethal? Okay. Might be lethal. I think this version is worse than the Quintorius version, but we are dead here. If we'd been 1 turn faster, we would have killed his hand and he wouldn't have been able to do this. This is like... Cascade combo is a really strong archetype. Yep. I should have known when I saw the glass pool. So what do you do to give haste? I mean, you could just get... Oh, the Cursed Mirror. Okay. Okay. That's fucking good, actually. So once you copy it once with a Cursed Mirror, all your other copies just copy the one with haste. This is cool. I like this. I'm gonna steal this idea. That's why. Yeah. And that means that you can run a bunch of clone shit so you can fight pretty well because you're just like really low to the ground with clones. I like that. I like that a lot. That makes Geological Appraiser just as good as Quintorius. So like before I thought Quintorius was a little better because like the Quintorius one is more reliable, I guess would be the way to put it. But with that one, assuming you copy, so I think we're supposed to Faithless Looting turn 1, then Thoughtseize Assemble turn 2 unless we draw a Reanimator spell, in which case we would just bring back Breaker. Toki Wano Mori. So, yep. Let's go to town. We're just gonna go ahead and do this while he's tapped out. So the only other card is Izzet Charm. Oh fuck, I didn't set the stop right. He's gonna Izzet Charm here anyway, right? And then you have to cast it. Sure. Is what it is. There's the persist. So yeah, we can hit him with it next turn. He's got to win right here. Unless he's got counterspell. Goodbye. He sacrifices both his lands. He can never get 2 mana again for the rest of the game, so we just win. Alright, let's see. So we don't have a reanimate spell. We do have a reanimate spell. Alright, we're off to the races. Maybe dead. Alright. Conspiracy Unraveler is dangerous. And his graveyard's all loaded up. Okay, that's a good pickup. Yeah. Alright, we're dead. This is why this is a better deck. It's just like than the one I'm playing. Because, like, if I go off once, they have a chance to respond. And against that deck, if they go off, you don't have a chance to respond. It's about the same odds of going off. Or it's about the same odds of going off with that deck as it is to get, like, a creature and stick it with this one. But this deck is fun. This is gonna be a Knights of the Round game, probably. Yep. Ah, fuck. Well, we have to force that. Yep. Is what it is. We have to force it. Now we're getting the hate. But, like, it's fine to see hate once in a while. That's not a huge issue for me. The problem is when you see hate every game. And it does feel like that sometimes when you're playing Reanimator. Divine Purge fucks this guy. That's not good. Okay, I need, like, a fucking Faithless Looting into something good. The Tornad's Crypt probably just won in the game. Any discard spell in our deck is good now. Alright. Alright. Well, we're dead. I like this version of Affinity as well. Like, it's almost combo-ish. Calls the exit and ceiling, simulacrum, synthesizers. You just slowly build up to the turn you drop synthesizer and then do a bunch of fucking Affinity shit. Do you have haste? I mean, we still have technically an out, so I'm staying in. Because, like, we could Faithless Looting, pick up... no, we don't have an out anymore. Alright, we're dead. We're dead. No outs anymore. But, yeah, I actually quite like that version. It's like almost a combo-ish Affinity. 5 and 3 is pretty good. We'll do another one. Alright. One sec.